Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. This is Stamp Collecting Fun, and I'm reporting with a special announcement today. Trade negotiations between the stamping nations is in effect. I can announce today that we will be trading stamps. Yes. Mark the date. Yes, so we've got 4 people here. 3 representatives at the table and Adolf the Mouse, who is watching over things. So I thought I'd start with a bit of up-to-date news in world, and give a bit of a twist to it. And I won't be doing any trading stamps today myself, but what I will be doing is looking at, again, going back to the washing machine box, the big box, pulling out a fistful of stamps, and going through them to see if I can add these to my various collections. Turkish community, immediately not one I'm looking at the minute. Belgique is, though. Anniversary of... Come on, Gates. You know what? I'm going to have to get rid of this. Oh, that goes where my rosemary goes. And an International Ruben Auvert, International Rubens Year in Antwerp. Rubens being a fantastic artist. So that's one I have not got and will appreciate having in my Belgium collection. As is this, Czechoslovakia. I do have him, but do I have him at a different denomination and a different price? Maybe, so we'll keep that out. Denmark we need rid of, and Romania. I'm not doing any of those, they may come back next time. Now this possibly is the worst quality stamp I've got. It's upside down as well. It was that bad I got it the wrong way around. Republic Österreich probably, and yeah, it's been pretty much savaged. It's pretty disgraceful. I'm getting rid, I'm afraid. I don't like to chuck... No, I'll give it another whirl. What have we got here? Saudi Arabia. Those are difficult to see, but once you recognise them, very intricate. Then you get the Saudi Arabia in there. Nicaragua, 1997. Do I think I'm full? I think my album is full of Nicaragua, so we'll leave it out. Bulgaria, nice helicopter there. Anyone who collects flying things, that will be a good one. But it's not for me at this moment in time. USA is for me. I'm going to keep it out because it's sort of a flag. We've had this many a time. I'm going to keep it out and just stick it where all my American stuff lives if it's not needed in the flag section. Cattle ranching in Nigeria I don't need at this moment. This is an interesting one. There's also the wrong way round. Posters. Oh, hang on. It's Belgium, so I need that. That was difficult to source. That means work out, not to source. It came with, well, I wouldn't know where to find it. But you get what I mean. It was difficult to understand. Here we have growing things, strawberries. It's Polska, so I'm not really into it, but it's got a sort of anniversary. 19th anniversary of something. Strawberries, very nice. Helvetia or Helvetia. Lausanne. Again, these will be brought back. Now, this could go into, and will in fact go into my sporting collection. Magyar Post. Some of the big ones now are coming out, and I am keeping them and putting them on the Hungary page. I was reluctant to deal with those before, but I'm pretty much happier now with them. Reunified Germany, USA, Marcus Bodell, keep that out. Here's something. A parrot, that's a lovely parrot. It's an American kestrel, it's not a parrot, Peter. And here we have, I don't know what, but it's, we'll let that go round again. So we'll put that back into the small box. All these that have been sort of discarded in some way, not discarded into the bin, but into the small box, and then we return. We wash, and more stuff comes out as more collections are created through that system. So once the box finishes, I'll be starting a couple more pages, possibly Denmark. An upside down Union of Burma. I don't think I've got many Burmas. So that slipped through in the past and will now be added. South Africa, nope. Netherlands, yes. Not averse to these. The more you get to these with the big old numbers on them, the less ugly they are. You know, they seemed a bit, I don't know, maybe ugly is the wrong word, but uncool in some way. But when you get a lot of them together, suddenly they start to become pretty cool. Butterflies from, I don't know where, so we won't go there. This is old. Well, first of all, we'll have this Greek one out. We'll shift the Helvetia, and we'll have this out. When I go, wow, what is this? What exactly is it? I'm afraid it does need Google Lens on it. Spain. So that's quite a nice one. It doesn't exactly. The word Spain doesn't exactly jump out. Colliers to Portugal. Portugal, I feel, deserve better. They deserve better attention from me, because they do have some interesting and old and beautiful and a lot of stamps. So that may be another country that I may be focusing on in the future. Nippon as well. Something about the Nippons, they're sort of in the shadows. You know, the drawings, you've got to, you know, the art, you've got to look, it's like atmospherics in them. Quite beautiful in their own way. Netherlands, this is a bendy one, is it? I'll just use my fingers to see. No, it's actually 2 stamps. First one is Kuwait, maybe? QR? Don't know. So, if in doubt, do doubt. Netherlands, not against them. Very modern. But when you stick all the moderns on a page, if you mix them with the elderly, the antique, the old, you know, there's a shuddering, there's a distraction between them. But when you start, and especially getting, you know, separating, I should say, the Queen's heads from other Netherlands stamps, you do get a lot of these modern, and they look quite nice together. Romana. And then Magyars, I always leave. I've got that bus one, but is it in the same? I can never remember the colours, that's the thing. Hong Kong, this has been a bit butchered and bent. But they've got some beautiful colours, and they have great representations of Her Majesty the Queen. Magyar again. Not sure I've got that one. It's a good one. Greece. Greece jumps out at you immediately because it's got all that Greek stuff. Elas for a start. E-double-L-A, you know, Grecian, whatever it is. So they're easy to spot. This I have not got. It's a pinkish stamp of Harry Cushing, 45 USA. Keep that out. This has got a bend on it. Dogs, dash. What were they? Hounds, I would say they are. I think we'll be going through this whole pile today, so that's quite a nice whole Denmark. Don't know a lot about Denmark. Bit of a closed country to me. I should do more. Of course, I will learn more about Denmark as I start collecting or doing a collection of Denmark stamps. Magyar poster, Saros. Not sure I've got that. It will be checked. Filipinos. Nice. And finally, it's that finally moment. And it is, wow, well, we're not getting many of these out, and we were pulling them out all the time. Italy stamps. So it seems that the washing machine is empty of Italian stamps now. And I'm getting one or two. So if this comes, what I'll do, well, I'll keep it obviously, but I think I've got it a number of times. So I may. Does it need an envelope to start putting these regulars in or not? I'm not 100% sure. What I'll do is I'll keep it out for now, and I'll check it against the album page and also my folder page, which is here. Is this the right one? No, it's a different one. Two going on. I'm very busy, as you know, with stamps. I'm starting to put them in alphabetical order now, which also is not helpful because it means that I've got to go through them all. What's going on? Italy. He should be in here somewhere. Here he is. Yeah, it is a 50. So I've got him. Come here. Is it Victor Emmanuel the second or the third? Possibly. Victor Emmanuel the third. I could be wrong with that, but yeah, there he is again. Is it a different sort of shade? So that makes it a different stamp? Is that even a thing? I hesitate to add it because I suspect there may, there's a 30 here, there's a 50 there. Is there a 20? Is there a 10? So I don't want to fill up this line with the same one. I think I may discard it on this occasion. And when it comes round again, I may be doing something different with Italy. So we've got a nice hoard here that I can work on. I could get the AI on them and get some information about them. I could get Google Lens on them. This looks Polska. Oh yeah, I remember now. Sporting for the sporting collection. So that's a nice little pinch. The arts and crafts stamps are delivering continuously. I've been going a number of months now. So it just shows that you can have stamp collecting fun. What's this? How has this escaped? I don't know how that's even escaped. I saw the back of it and I thought, I don't remember that when I'm picking it up, and there it is. Turned it over, Belgique. Wow, so that's a nice little bonus. Thank you for watching, everybody. Sun's a little less out in the sky this morning. We've had a tiny bit of rain overnight. We need it. But it's still warm. Thunderstorms are set to hit Wales at some point. I'll talk to you very soon. Thanks to everyone for watching and for your comments, and I'll talk to you soon. This is Stamp Collecting Fun with this announcement. You can tell I've got plenty of time, can't you, with all this trade negotiations. Okie dokie. Talk soon. Bye for now.